I fucking love you, man. This is a crazy opportunity that I really did not expect at all.
Appreciate it, bro.
And I just had a few questions
Yeah.
and oh man, this is crazy. So first off, I was gonna say I know you probably get this often or a lot of people ask this, but coming from like someone who also tries to work independently and try to work his way up, and they come from 4 years of freestyling and trying to manifest that into
Mhm.
um, the actual works. I was just gonna say, what would you say, or what advice would you give for those that are trying to push and just block out that? I guess you can't really block out, but how would you be able to push through that mindset that
Yeah.
back?
You know what I would you know what I would say, and I think a lot of people will get a lot of value from the question you asked and
Hmm.
hopefully the answer I'm going to give because I think when people ask me that question, right? And
Right.
they kind of give this like and this is not a knock to you, but they kind of give this like sort of vague uh uh you know um this vague sort of sorry, it's fucking 3:24 a.m.
No,
This
you're
vague
good, bro.
sort of like uh idea of what their career is and what they're doing. Like, oh, I've been freestyling for 4 years, and like, can you give me advice? It's like it's vague because it's not a lot of details. But what
Yeah.
I can tell you, and what I can tell anyone who's trying to do anything, right? Whether it's the music business, whether it's trying to become a lawyer, whether it's just trying to get a job over at Costco, whatever it is, right? Is
Mm-hmm.
step one, you have to have definite aim. And what definite aim is let's say for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your definite aim and your definite aim can change over time, right? As you like reach
Yeah, definitely.
new goals and shit like that. But for right now, I'll give you examples of how my career kind of went with the definite aim. So after I made my 11 mixtapes and they didn't do shit, I was sitting there and I was like, all right, well, I'm not gonna drop another fucking project, album, mixtape, whatever you want to call it, until
Yeah.
I actually have a lot of fans that will hear it because this music is too good to just keep getting slept on. So I need to go get a fan base. So
Right.
the song a week shit was really a means to an end because my definite aim was I'm going to drop a song a week until I
Mhm.
blow up so I can drop my debut album. So my debut album was my definite aim. And when you have a definite aim, uh
Right.
10 tenths of the journey is done because now it's just a matter of getting there. But if you don't know where you're even trying to get to, then don't be surprised when you end up nowhere. You know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah,
So
definitely,
for
yeah. I see
you,
your point for sure.
you need to define uh what you're working towards. And everyone needs goals that they're working towards. Like for me, for example, right? I had to give myself a new definite aim this year at the top of the year. Uh
Mhm.
and my definite aim this year, it's kind of very actually I've never talked about this. And I'm really excited to share
Okay.
this. My definite aim this year is very similar to where I was at 2014. So 2014, it was I'm gonna drop all these songs as a means to an
Right.
end, so I can drop my album. Right? Same
Mhm.
kind of thing. It's like I have this. I have I don't give a fuck. I have the greatest album ever that I'm working on. That's like almost done. It's the greatest
I
shit ever.
fucking believe that, bro.
The
Um,
message, the
that
message
is
that
the
I'm fucking putting in this music, the cohesiveness in the message is like the
Mhm.
album I've been trying to make my whole life, right? So where I'm at right now with it though is I'm going to go get a number one Billboard Hot 100 song so that then the platform I drop the album from is a much
Mhm.
bigger platform. Because after I do that,
Right.
I go to another stratosphere. And this message is so important that I need the whole fucking world, as many people as possible, to hear it. So I gave myself a definite aim. I gave myself a new mountain to climb. It's like, okay, cool. My definite aim is drop this fucking incredible body of work and the process of getting there is like the miniature goal of that is the getting the Billboard Hot 100 #1 song because I know that catapults everything else, and it gives myself something to work towards, and it's a definite aim. Otherwise, I would
Yeah.
just be drifting and kind of lingering in limbo. So you need to define for yourself. Okay, you've been freestyling for 4 years, or you've been making beats, or whatever it is. What is your definite aim? Where are you trying to go? And it needs to be definite. You see how my like
Yeah.
Billboard #1 Hot 100 song. It needs to be a definite thing. It can't
A
be like,
definite dead shot
well, I
target.
just
Yeah.
want to make some money. So what's your definite aim, if you had to say?
My definite aim right now is to build that fan base to be able to
Okay,
hear.
see, but you got to build the fan base. Give me a number. How many fans? You can do it by followers. What do you want? You want 20,000 followers, and then boom, you'll start a new goal, or like what? You got to define it for real.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Um.
It'll
Well
really
then,
help
yeah.
you
Yeah. I mean,
it'll really help you stay focused, bro, and it'll really kinda make everything else align.
yeah.
Meaning, when you have that definite, let's say it's like, I wanna build that fan base like you said, and it's like, okay, well, a solid fan base for me is when I'm speaking for you, I'm just assuming, right? Like, let's say for
Mhm.
conversation's sake, a solid fan base for you is when you drop a song, every song gets, you know, uh, 20,000 plays in the first week or whatever the fuck it is, right? It's
Yeah.
like it's like, cool, or it's 20,000 followers. It's like, all right, cool. Now, everything you do in life, at least every day, as long as you're doing something that's working towards that definite aim, at some
Mhm.
point you'll get there. You feel me?
Right. Yeah.
But
Yeah. I feel you on that.
if you don't know where you're going, you're going to end up nowhere. That is, most people in life just don't know where the fuck they're going, and that's
No.
why
Yeah.
they
I
don't
feel you
end
on
up
that for
anywhere,
sure, bro.
you know?
It's that's definitely a problem in a lot of cases for a lot of people, and my definite aim is to inshallah get over fucking 5 million people by the next 3 years. I
Dope.
honestly like I believe that, and like I've
I
been
love it.
honestly I really don't give a shit because it's just like so many people try to think the same and stuff, and
Yeah,
it's like
write it down, bro. What I would tell you is to write down your definite aim. Like
yeah,
my
okay.
definite aim, right? I have my screensaver right now is my name photoshopped onto the Billboard Hot 100 charts with the #1 song in the world.
I fucking love that.
I
Hell
did
yeah.
that at the top of the year. You feel me? Like, I
Yeah.
I wrote, and then I have in my notes like all the definite, like that, and then the album, da da da. Da, but you got to write it down so that it really is like a real thing you're looking at. Hang the posters on the wall. That's what I used
Yeah,
to
no,
do, bro. It was
definitely.
fucking like, I had to see it. I had to visualize it. I had to not be able to escape my definite aim. I pick up my phone, boom, there it is. You feel me? And
Mhm.
it makes you stay on track.
Yeah.
It's that simple. It makes you stay on track. So yeah, bro.
Okay.
Best of luck. I hope that answer helped. But yeah,
Yeah,
definitely
that really
stay
did,
focused.
man. That really motivated me, and that really, man, that I just have no words. That was all amazing. Like
All love, bro.
all love, man. And there's one last thing I had to say that one time when you dropped that manifest, that was probably when I just started realizing myself and realizing everything and how you really can't manifest it unless you're actually wanting it. You really mean it.
Yeah,
And
and if you're actually moving and proactive, you
right,
can't be
exactly.
stationary to manifest anything.
And I never thought that I would ever even be able to have this conversation because I was at probably every tour that I was able to get to be able to meet you and at least have a conversation. So I'm beyond grateful to have this moment with you, man. This is amazing, and hopefully one day I'll be able to see you in person and we'll be able to see face to face.
Dope, bro. Best of luck.
Best of luck, bro. Love you, dog. Peace
All
out.
right, peace.